reviews, SEO, reputation management, case studies, and proof it works. Our software does all of these: search engine optimization, reputation management, and reviews. Unfortunately, most of the time, these are sold separately. So for example, how much would search engine optimization cost you in 2020? The average is $750 to $2,000 a month. A one-time project could cost $5,000 to $30,000, and consultants could be $80 to $200 an hour. Reputation management could run anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000. Both of these don't even include getting reviews on Google, Yelp, Facebook, and a lot of other review sites. We actually do all of this for a very small fraction of this price. Get ready to save a ton of money. Ask yourself this question: have you ever bought anything on Amazon.com? Did you read the reviews first? Yeah, so does everyone else. People make a buying decision based on reviews, not just for Amazon, but for everything. What would make your company any different? Also ask yourself this question: when searching for anything online, do you look at the top of Google, or do you actually go look on pages 2 to 10? The higher the ranking, the better chance you will do business with them. Also, people search a lot of times and they don't know the business name, so they do generic searches like Plumber Nashville, Best Pizza in Nashville, Car Repair Nashville. Do you know how to dominate these local keywords? Well, we do, and we're about to show you. Keywords matter. Here's one of our clients, Black Diamond Electric in Salt Lake City, Utah. They used a competitor called Customer Lobby for 2 years before. When they started using our software in 2017, they had only got 111 Google reviews and a 4.1 rating. Over the last 2 years, using our software, we generated 1,133 Google reviews. These reviews also included keywords, which helped them attract new customers in many ways online. In 2017, they averaged 212 customers monthly. Now they average over 700. Their Google rank went from 22 to number 1. Organic traffic went from 5 to 2,630 visitors a month. Their organic traffic went from $2.10 to $12,900 a month. Because of all the keywords in and frequency of real reviews our software generated. So the organic proof here, if you look to the top right, you'll see 12,900. What that means is the traffic we helped them get would be the equivalent to spending $12,900 in pay-per-click marketing. How much would it cost for your business to generate nearly $13,000 a month in organic traffic? Without us, about $13,000 a month. On the next slide is a real review for Black Diamond, and I've highlighted the keywords in orange and the positive sentiment in blue. Okay, what you're seeing here is a review like our software generates. What you don't realize is people, when they write reviews, they type in a lot of generic keywords that could help your business be found all over the internet when people search for these organic keywords, because all the reviews literally build these keywords into your business. For example, electrical work, kitchen remodel, lighting and outlet, AC system, electrical, HVAC, and plumbing work. So when someone typed in electrical work, how would you like it if you were an electric company and your business shows up there too? This happens, and what it does is helps customers find you all over Google that you're not obtaining right now, but could be very shortly. They also use their outstanding reputation in their paid ads, where they will say top local plumbers because of all their reviews. How many new customers have you given to the competition in the last 2 years by not taking advantage of online reviews? Things our software does is actually scrape your main competition. We'll see where they're getting reviews and finding customers where you may not be. So for example, to the right, you'll see a couple review sites, CarWise, CarGurus, and Yellow Pages. These are actually sites that some of these competitors are using to find customers, and this customer is not on those sites. So our software recognizes that we can instantly add those sites and start to push reviews there. So when customers are on these sites, not only will they see the competition, but they will also find this customer, yet driving this customer more business that they didn't even know was out there, that their competition is using to find customers, and they're not on. This is very powerful. Not only will you know what your competition is doing, you know where they're at, and you'll start to get some customers from those same sources that they are, that you're currently not. One of our clients, Auto Collection in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, they started using our software in 2016. They only had 6 Google reviews after 3 years in business. You'll find this is actually common. A lot of companies that don't know about getting reviews, they'll be in business year after years. So think about a consumer when they look at a company that's been there a long time and barely see any reviews. What does that do for their trust factor? Well, now our software has generated on Google alone over 492 reviews, 4.6 rating. That's actually gone up. And it's also generated over 500 reviews on multiple sites that matter, like the Better Business Bureau, Yelp, and Edmunds.com. They've also recently started running a television ad. This is actually a screenshot. I took it with my phone. It came on one night on television. It actually flips to go straight. It looks a little crooked there. But they actually put their rated Google review now at 4.8 over 5. If you notice, they used red color, and they actually put that above their address, the phone number, and their website. The reason why is they know the customers trust a Google review, and they wanted to make it loud and clear that you could trust us as a business. Our software got them there. Collection of Murfreesboro, they started getting great reviews from people 500 miles away that flew in to buy from them and wrote reviews because of our software. This increased their out-of-state business exponentially. Okay, here's an example of what happens to a lot of businesses when they don't have a lot of reviews, which is common. A lot of businesses just kind of ignore, think they don't need that many reviews, so they don't really get a lot, and this is what can happen fast. This is a company that sells this watch, great watch, and they only have 7 reviews, but 2 of them happen to be 1 star, and it drops the rating down to 3.7. If you don't have a lot of reviews, it only takes a few bad ones to really, give you a bad score. If they didn't have these, they would probably be rating a 4.5, a 4.7, or 4.8, because almost every other one was 5 stars with 1 4 stars. That would make a huge difference in customer trust. Here's another one. Papa John's, a very big chain out of Georgia. I was talking to a friend about this business, and he said, "You don't have to sell me on this business." He said, "During the quarantine, my son wanted some pizza, and I said, we haven't had Papa John's for a while." So he Googled, looking up the phone number. When he Googled, he also saw that they had a terrible 3.4 rating. He started to read some of these ratings, and there was a ton of 1 stars. So I asked him this. I said, "Did you order pizza from Papa John's?" He said, "Absolutely not." And he was sold on our software for his business. Reputation management. Our software also internalizes bad reviews before it gets posted. So you have a chance to turn it into a positive review over a negative one. If you do get bad reviews posted, like Papa John's for example, our software could also help bury those negative reviews very fast. Look at another customer, Laptop MD out of New York, New York. Started out with less than 100 reviews and a 4.0 rating in 2017. We were able to integrate their custom POS software with our API in 15 minutes. We tripled their organic traffic in the last 3 years, completely outpaced their local competitors online without even having to log in to the software after it was set up. Our software has an API that integrates with over 1,500 different pieces of POS software For example, QuickBooks. If you use QuickBooks and it generates an invoice, our software can automatically send that customer a review. It also works with tons and tons of different POS softwares, so it actually works in the background. So you could be good at doing your business and not have to worry about getting reviews and search engine optimization, because our software will actually go out there and generate these reviews for you. Now, we don't need any personal information at all from that software. It's just a line of code that connects that software with us, and it tells us, okay, there was a sale just made or an invoice generated, send out the review, and it does it 100% on autopilot for your business. Now let's take a look at what happened to Laptop ND. If you look at the left, you can see local competitors, and look how many reviews they have. 415 reviews. It outpaces some competitors by double. Obviously, New York is one of the most competitive cities in the country. And I want you to think about something. If you were a customer and you were looking for this service and you Googled it, obviously a trust factor is very high. Do you want to work with somebody that has 29 reviews or 15 reviews, or would you choose the company that had 415 reviews? Too late. Doggy's Day Out in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. They started out with 84 Google reviews and a 3.7 rating after 10 years in business. A negative online reputation started to affect their bottom line. We began to immediately increase their rating online. Now the majority of negative reviews were internalized. As customer feedback, they were able to adapt and thrive locally. Now you can see they have a 4.4 rating and 192 Google reviews. Big difference. The initial goal was to keep pace and compete with the top local competitor, Safari Pet Resort, and they are certainly doing just that. As you can see, they have 192 reviews. Safari Pet Resort has 223. Just so you know, Safari Pet Resort started a lot earlier getting reviews than Doggy's Day Out. They just acquired us, and we're doing a great job making them catch up. Be the first for customers ready to buy. Digital City Marketing New York, New York started out with 18 Google reviews and a 4.9 rating after years in business. They specialized in rush printing service in New York. We made them stand out in a crowded industry and the biggest city in the US. Now you can see they have a 4.9 rating and 245 Google reviews. Digital City Marketing was traditionally a commercial printer for years, but they wanted to expand their non-contract work. We made them stand out to a brand new audience that never considered them before for a smaller run but a higher volume sale. Now, if you look at the competitors here in New York, a very, very busy city, Digital City Marketing has a 245 reviews, and the rest of these have 1, 6, 20, 16. Who do you think a customer would pick when they Googled printing in this scenario? Reviews never go away, they just keep getting stronger every year. Reviews bring in a completely new type of customer, which you may have never reached before. When people trust you, they can easily decide to become customers. The most expensive type of customers are the new ones. People only read reviews if they never bought from you before, so reviews equal trust and new customers. Homes really care about reviews? Of course they do. It's very, very big business. St. Anne's Retirement Community in Lancaster, PA started with only 4 Google reviews and a 3.6 rating after being in business for years. A retirement home with a marketing department trying to find a way to remedy that online reputation. They called us. How do you get online reviews from people who might not even know what the internet is? After some time really getting to know their business, the answer was simple. They have family events where relatives come to visit and visitors. They were the answer to their online reputation issue with the software. Of course, the families that put the people in the retirement home were the ones doing the ratings. That is a very aggressive and competitive market, and we were able to go out there and help them get reviews and a better rating. As you can see, they're now up to 61 Google reviews with a 4.2 star rating. Ask yourself these questions. Does getting more customers matter to you? Does getting higher search engine ranking matter to you? Do you like tax write-offs? Of course, it's a tax deduction. If you answered yes, our software is for you. Also note that our software runs on complete autopilot, sending your customers out reviews. Nothing for you to do, just let it go to work for you. And see how we can save you a ton of money compared to search engine optimization, reputation management, and just doing Google reviews all separately. We're here to help and save you money.